people?
Hey, what's up? Welcome to our channel. We are back. We haven't been here in a long time. Mind your business.
Wait, no, it's the first video. Male birth control is definitely going to be a definite thing. Definitely.
So many definite.
How definite can you be? I'm as definite can be. So, male birth control is definitely going to be a definite thing in these upcoming years. And I know, finally, right? I think it's been too long for women to be the one.
Way too long.
Right? With the burden and responsibility of making sure that they stay on top of their contraceptive options.
Contraceptive options outside of condoms. Obviously. Did we make that clear? I hope we made that
It's clear. Everyone can carry a condom and put a condom. Male birth control, how does it work? I know that's what you're wondering.
I'm dying to know. We're all dying
to know. So men make about 100 million sperm cells a day. And it's a lot.
A lot.
The production of sperm is called spermatogenesis, and it involves testosterone, FSH, and LH. And these hormones are controlled by the hypothalamus in the brain.
Yes.
So your brain is doing all of these. So when creating a birth control, they wanted to tackle two things. There was two approaches that they could have taken. One is try to interfere with how the sperm interacts with the egg, basically how it swims and how it binds. And the second is turning off sperm production entirely, which is super hard to do because, like we said, they make a ton, like 1,000 per second.
Could you imagine trying to turn that off?
Yeah, so you have to bring that to at least like 1%, which is super hard to do.
Yeah.
So these new oral contraceptives for men are basically modified testosterone that contain progestin, which is kind of like a similar approach that they took with the women's birth control. Yeah. So it basically tricks the brain into thinking like, well, there's enough testosterone, so we don't need to make more. And progestin is kind of like an extra kick, like, all right, we're going to further stop the testicles from making sperm. And the conclusion is that the testosterone levels will be so low that hopefully it drastically lowers fertility.
Yes.
So that's what the pill
Drastically.
is. Drastically. Hopefully.
Okay, so the birth control shot was actually made by a biological engineer from India. His name is Dr. Gua. He has been working on this drug since 1978.
Dang, that's a long time.
Longer than we've been alive, all right? So what we're talking about are really breakthroughs, not just like, oh, it's new.
Yeah.
It's not really new. It's just new to us, the general public.
And it's making progress in the right direction.
Exactly. So he's been working on this drug for over 30 years. The drug itself, the name of it is actually an acronym, RYSUG. It stands for Reversible Inhibition of Sperm Under Guidance. So the drug is inside of a preloaded syringe shot. They administer the shot in the tubes that carry the sperm from the testicles to the penis, okay? So it sounds a little intimidating, it sounds painful, but this is done under local anesthesia. What I found to be outstanding is that it's a non-hormonal drug.
That is very different.
Yeah.
It's
not
different.
like I for
That's
sure
crazy.
thought it would be because like you said, men make so many sperm.
Yeah, and the only way you would think to attack
is attack the hormones head on. Just like they did with the pill to try to trick the brain, to try to mess with the hormones.
With the production.
Exactly. So they took a different approach. It's non-hormonal, and the best part, they claim that this drug will last 13 years.
Somebody.
If I had a wig, I would have ripped it off. 13 years.
I said that.
13 years.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. I know what you're thinking. 13 years. What if I don't want it for 13 years? What if I want to get off of it after 2 or 3 years?
Christy,
is it reversible? They're currently working on another injection that will hopefully dissolve the RYSUG, okay? So they're hoping that this new dissolving gel will reverse the effects, allowing a man to father a child again. It has worked in animal studies, which is not enough. You won't know how something will affect humans, Homo sapiens, until you've had human Homo sapien subjects. So reversibility is needed. Is literally needed for something to be listed as like a contraceptive. And like you could go in, your doctor could prescribe it or do the procedure for you. Same thing with the pill, like your doctor would prescribe the pill. And Dr. Gua himself agrees with this criticism. He says, we are not going to claim reversibility presently, although I am confident that we will after human trials. For the moment, the drug will be positioned as an improvement on vasectomy.
Which is not too bad. That's
It's
not
too
bad at all.
It's really not.
That's a good...
Because vasectomies, they're not terrible. But this just eliminates anything that could have gone wrong with a vasectomy.
No incisions,
you know what I mean?
No...
Just a shot, you're out and done, you know? And he also says it will cause less trauma to men and there will be no surgical incision. There's hardly any downtime with vasectomies anyway, so this just eliminates the idea of downtime. Guys, would you use it? Ladies, will you tell your partner to use it?
Right.
Like,
you don't have to carry that burden anymore. You can look to be like, babe, did you take your pill?
Babe, did you get your shot?
Did you get your shot?
You know, I forgot to touch on this. I love the fact that there is now a shared responsibility.
Yes.
It's not solely, because as women, we have so many options.
So, yeah.
You have the female condom, you have the IUD, you have spermicides. What else? You have implants, you have shots, you know what I mean? So we have so many options that I feel like for men, especially our age and younger, the most accessible form would probably be condom. Oh, and we know that condoms don't always work. You could have...
You don't always pull them out. That's the problem. It doesn't prevent STDs, by the way. None of this stuff prevents STDs. So
they don't.
You might still have to use the condom because...
And remember, oral sex is technically unprotected sex.
That's true.
So...
what other topics would you guys like us to research? And if you have any questions, we will link an Ask FM link at the bottom of this video where you can ask us questions that you have. So we could do the research and come back and tell you guys our summary of what we did, of what we researched. Or, you know, we're not healthcare professionals, but if you tell us, then maybe we can ask healthcare professionals that we know to give us the answers that hopefully you wanted.
Yeah, and also, it doesn't necessarily have to be a question. Maybe you just want to make a suggestion. It could be about our setup, our lighting, or...
You want to donate to our setup?
Oh my gosh, no.
I'll leave my cash up at the bottom.
We accept all forms of criticism.
Payments. All forms of payments. Just kidding.
Good or bad.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or maybe there's a specific healthcare topic or a specific organ or a specific form of diet, nutrition related.
Anything
mental
that's health related.
Even. Yeah. Maybe there's a mental health topic that you want us to talk about that you're not really too sure about. You know, so let us know. We hope that you use the links below. We hope that you use the Ask FM.
And we hope you learned something.
Yeah, and we hope you stay curious. And remember,
health is wealth.
Bye.
Today.
Oh, gosh. I should have grabbed a cup of tea.